Hi guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, my name is Femke and in today's video I am finally doing a nail art design again. It has been so long ever since I did a nail art tutorial that I was like, okay, now I'm fully settled into the new home, I have to do a new one. But if you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you would like to do so. Hit that notification bell as well and become a part of my little nail family here at YouTube. To start off this design, I have already off camera applied my base as well as 2 layers of this beautiful neutral Essie color. This one is so pretty. It is like a light blue grayish kind of color, very icy looking, very nice. That one is called Find Me an Oasis and I think it is from one of their polishes from the 2021 Advent calendar. Then I really wanted to do some stamping because I still have a ton of beautiful new plates that haven't ever been used before. So I'm just going to grab one by moyou London. I have purchased this one, I think it was during a sale at hypnoticpolish.com. So I got it for like €3 or something like that because it was a really good deal. These plates tend to be a little bit more expensive than the ones you get at AliExpress from Nicole Diary or anything like that. But of course, before going into your polishes and your stamper scraping and so on, make sure you have removed the blue film that's on top. That is just a little protection film, like extra layer for the plate during transportation and stuff. So you really want to remove that, because otherwise your plate won't work. And I am going to use 3 really nice stamping polishes by Nicole Diary. You can actually get those at AliExpress for a really good price. They are really good, and of course my trusty old Essence stamper is going to be used, as well as a random scraper, which is pretty much my favorite. I think I ordered it from AliExpress as well. But yeah, the plate I'm going to use, as I mentioned, is by moyou London. It has some really nice florally kind of patterns. It really reminds me of like 60s, 70s kind of patterns for some of the like images that are on these plates. And I am going to do a gradient stamp. So I'm going to start off with the black, then the darker blue, and then the icy light blue. And just go over it with your scraper a couple of times to blend in the colors. Then pick it up with your stamper and place it as quickly as possible onto your nail. I tend to just roll the stamper across the nail to really have a really good transfer of the entire image that you have just picked up. And of course you really want to go in with a little bit of nail polish remover or acetone to clean off your plate in between, or of course also when you are done stamping. And you can easily remove any excess polish from your stamper with a little piece of tape. The same goes for removing any additional like polish that's onto the skin next to the nail. You can remove that with a little piece of tape as well, or you can go in with a brush and a little bit of nail polish remover or acetone. And what I just did with my thumb, there was a little bit too much of like a smudge going on around the cuticle area, so I just cleaned that off with one of my pink gel lock brushes. Those are pretty much like made to be used with gels, but I really love that I can use them as cleanup brushes as well, because I do way more with regular nail polishes than gels at the moment. But yeah, back to the design. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just do exactly the same thing for the middle finger. I have worn this design for about a week and it is just really frosty, but still kind of like wintry, starting going towards spring, if you know what I mean, because of the floral pattern. But I just really like this pattern, and this was also the very first time that I actually used one of the moyou London plates. This one is actually the 12th plate from their Fashionista collection. And yeah, I just really like these. I am definitely on the lookout for some other new plates and some other brands. So if you have any recommendations, do let me know in the comment section down below, and I will try to like order them online or anything like that. but I just wanted to stick to just 2 nails with that stamped design. So I'm going to add a Twinkle in Time polish by Essie as well. I'm really into Essie lately. I'm just kind of rediscovering colors again as well. I think this one is from their 2020 Christmas collection. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. I think it is, because those were some really cute sparkly polishes, and I'm just going to add that to the ring finger only to really give it an extra like frosty looking kind of design or end result, because I really love to tie in every single nail into one big design. So they can all be really different, but if you stick to like a certain theme or just entire vibe, finish or anything like that, it really ties in the set. So yeah, after applying that one, I'm just going to let that dry, and in the meantime my stamping polish is already completely dry. So I am going in with the No Smudge top coat by Nicole Diary just on top of the stamped designs, and after that I am thinking of adding some extra gems, because I have just put away all of my crystals, gems, embellishments, glitters and so on into my new nail room, and I found some really pretty ones that I really wanted to use. So yeah, if you want to see more designs with gems or crystals or glitter or anything like that, if you have any ideas, let me know, because I'm always up for some good recommendations or like design requests, stuff like that. So yeah, I am going to use a light blue gem for this design, and I'm going to adhere those with the Glossy Taco by Holo Taco. I really like this top coat in particular to add gems, because the substancy is a little bit more thick, but it doesn't take a long time to dry. So you can apply like a generous amount of that top coat, then press your crystal or your gem or your embellishments or anything you want to put onto your nail. You can just press that into that wet layer of top coat, and once that is fully dry, your gem or crystal is fully adhered to the nail as well. If you adhere gems like this to your natural nails, it is really easy to remove them afterwards as well, and they do last a decent time. I feel like I think it was like 5 days before I lost my first crystal, and after that work got kind of hectic, so I lost them pretty much within that 6th and 7th day of wearing it. But other than that, if you don't have a super manual job, this way to adhere crystals is really nice, and it doesn't damage your nails with removal or losing any of them either. Because if you're using like nail glue or something like that, which is quite like intense when it comes to removal, but also if you accidentally dunk your nail into something and the gem pops off, if you have used any nail glue, it can really damage your natural nail, and that is something that you want to prevent at all times, of course. But yeah, I'm just going in with an extra layer of that top coat on top of the super frosty ring fingernail as well, just to really seal it in. Of course, capping off the edges too to prevent any chipping and tip wear and so on. But I was like, okay, I have just added one single gem to the pointer finger and the pinky. I want to add more, so I'm just going in with an extra layer of top coat on top of the stamp design and the no smudge top coat. The top coat and so on underneath are already completely dry before going in with the Holo Taco top coat to adhere the gems in. You want to be sure that it is pretty much dry before going in with that extra like generous layer of Holo Taco Glossy Taco, because if you don't do so, your polish might not dry underneath at all. It needs oxygen to like harden out and dry, so if you're going to add an extra thick layer of top coat and your polish underneath isn't fully dry, there won't be any air for it to dry and harden out. So yeah, just make sure that your final layer is applied while the other layers are completely dry already. And yeah, once you have applied your generous layer of top coat, just press in the gems where you want them to be. You can be quite gentle with that. You don't really have to apply a ton of pressure to really let it sink into that top coat layer. Just be gentle, because of course I am working on my natural nails as well. A lot of you guys that are watching my videos are working on your natural nails too, so always be gentle with your nails when it comes to application of any product or gem or anything like that. But yeah, that is pretty much the entire design. It is like a frosty floral kind of set. It is the end of winter after all, and I just felt like I haven't done any specific winter nail art designs. I haven't been able to do winter nail art week either. I'm still so bummed out about it, but you know, this year with Christmas time, like in December, it's going to be a bomb as winter nail art week. I can guarantee you, I can't wait to start working on my Christmassy designs already, even though it is just February. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and as usual, I hope to see you in my next video as well.